morning, everybody. It is always a pleasure when I come for a webinar. It makes me happy that, okay, I'll be able to make even one person taking care of their goals. You feel very happy about it. And today topic was very, very different. And as the topic was given, I think so I've got it more than 10 or 15 people coming across why you chose the number 10 crore. So I was just thinking previously people used to say that, okay, I got a 1 crore was a mark that you have got it a some bigger amount. Now the things how the capital has been increasing, the 10 crore has becoming a one of the biggest slab where if you are able to achieve, it's easier to take care of your all the goals and have a better retirement. So I'll just go ahead and try to see how much I can help you out to make this and make sure that you are able to achieve. This is the new things, of course, it's not that key people were not aware of. So when we came in 1988, I think so, in Bangalore, and everybody used to tell us that, oh, Bangalore is the retirement city, people are so good, the climate is so good and all. Now suddenly you will see last 2 3 years, and especially the time the Trump has come, a lot of time it's becoming like India is becoming like a Bangalore. So now a lot of time people have started feeling that uh, we should come back to the India and get retired. And this is the last 2 3 weeks I was in a Singapore, and of course I keep my passion is of course me going across the world, giving the learning about what I learned from them. I always tell that as a disclaimer that I'm a very hardcore, maybe a Indian or feel that India is the best country over. But what I have realized it most of the time, the comfort, the value, the culture, the people, what you get it here, I have not seen across. I can say whichever country I've gone on an average till date, because I'm counting even the when I go to the multiple country I don't count. So because I'm trying to have one of my goal is to have 50 different countries in my passport, so I'm crossing almost now 39 odd. So I can tell you at least 39 countries whoever I have gone, or multiple times I have gone those countries. I felt the best of things which we can do. I don't know next 30 50 years how we are going to be, but yes, we have the best of comforts. But most of us and our value system, we never thought retirement is the one thing which people are preparing for. And these are the you can see which is not shocking, which is so true, because I believe what I speak with so many people. So I have been working with many people who are having a generational business kind of it with the Jains, Marwadis and others. They always says why we have to talk about retirement. Our business will take care or our kids will take care. These are the thoughts, but now trends are been changing. Most of even their kids are going abroad and settling and studying like that. So these are not a number. It is a wake up call for all of us that how we should prepare ourselves for a retirement. This is where I felt it. Thanks to Anil, I always felt our first job was at 22, and first thing what we both have taken is a pension plan, because he wanted to retire at age of 35. And I still remember going across so many places, and they said there's no retirement plan at 35. And that was the first time they said the minimum you can get it at 45, and we both started getting the money from 45. But how many of us have start thinking on a retirement from the day one or the first job? So these are the meeting when I meet people, and very generic question everybody asks, why I didn't meet you before and I lost so much of time to save. I always believe whenever you save the day, that is the best day. But yes, these are the things which I have that core value of. I don't know, you've heard of selfish. Story. Even one person is able to take care of our webinar or known, it is so good. So I met last Saturday across one person, and he's just retired his age 55. And when I asked him how is it, so he said, Rachna, I wanted to tell you, actually I met you in 2008 in Wipro. To just give a brief, as Tara told, me and Anil were in a Wipro, and I don't know how come my all friends started but I didn't started, but I feel regret, so I am not able to retire as them. So these are the few questions. We should not reinvent the wheel, we should just learn from others. So before I start to understand more of you, let us see where are you on your retirement journey. So for me, retirement now no more is like a my dad or somebody will, okay, at 60 I have to retire from corporate, or that's a retirement age. For me, retirement is you do what you love to do. You have an alternative income which is not pressing that I have to work for the money. You are working for yourself, and that's what I am today trying to say. So, this is the poll I wanted to do it for you to help me out. How you feel you are in a retirement planning journey. It can be people who are coming from other countries or the person who is from here. So, I think so last 2 or 3 months I have made only retirement plans, and that is the best part of it. I'm going to share many experience for the people I think so handle the highest number of my. So for me, it's all clients are my friends and my friends are clients. It's like that's the way I believe it in. So all the people whom I have been telling, I have been preparing their plans even from 2004, what we plan for their retirement planning and what they are actually, how we underestimate our plans. That is the another things which I try to say. Uh, we will just wait for a few more minutes before we do that. So, the question was, where were you in retirement planning journey? Haven't started. Most of 30% people says started, but unsure of enough. That is the one thing I can tell you. The person recently I have done it. His portfolio is around 84 CR if I'm not wrong, and he's coming and calling me and asking, do you think I can have a good life? And I'm telling Anil, I don't know how to laugh or cry after so much of portfolio, no debt, everything is good. Why he's asking? Because most of the time, people need somebody to validate, and that validation. And then I asked him, why you are asking this question? So he said, Rachna, you are being blessed because you have not seen some of the critical illness people have, and sometimes it is wiped away in our family the money like anything. So sometime it's you have been on plan as per you, but we don't know how it is. So I will end it at across. Another person whom I met very recently, I was in Singapore that time, I think it's a week back itself, and he is a very good person. I think so, 52 years old, working in he is a CXO level of a company, earning in 7 digit plus, I think so, crore plus. And he came and he told me, Rachna, I am actually was sure because my needs are so small and I have never done investment other than a FD. I said, wow, then if you why you need me? Then he says, for some time we don't realize how the life changes. So he says, last 2 years, my spouse has got the very critical illness, and I'm spending a 3 lakhs a month apart from my health cover. And that is the only reason now it took me so long to digest. It took me time to understand that why I didn't invest back before that time. I was only on the conservative, and now I have to plan more than my retirement day to day household work. I need to plan 3 lakhs a month for the critical illness taking care. So these are the different points where we take a retirement planning journey. So here it is a good poll, as it says that 43% still wanted to make sure to ensure, have a clear plan. Very nice, 26%. Happy to have you. And if you have any more inputs in the last, please let us know. Already retired, that's a wonderful thing. So when we are retired, that's another person. I keep telling people that uh, at least for our clientele, whoever I'm speaking, the money is not an issue. Whenever somebody comes to me for a retirement planning, And nowadays, because God grace, all of us in our batch, or I can say that our age, 45 plus, they have a good sum. Because we all have done it previously, 12% of PF. Nowadays, people don't do even 1800. So many people I know. And we will get a good lump sum of 5, 6, 7 crores plus, and all our investment of one or two good port property that sale will cross the 10 crore plus. But what is first question is that person told me recently is, Rachna, I don't know what to do. And this is what is the one question I every time I ask. Most of our time we didn't have a passion. We didn't realize that in our day-to-day work so much ki what I will do when there is no work. So that is the one thing which I always tell if somebody is retiring early, we are okay. You do social service, you should have some gardening or reading book or traveling or playing something to make you engage. And this is so beautifully I felt it was there, and I was thinking loud how we can bring back. I stayed 3 weeks in Singapore, and one thing I've realized it there most if you go to the western side in the US and Europe, you will find that it can be malls or it can be what you call petrol bunks and all. Normally, the college students and the young people are doing the odd jobs or hourly jobs. But in Singapore, I felt it the other way around. Most of the jobs were above 75, 80 years old people were doing. Then I asked, what was the reason? Suddenly, I felt it is a very different thing. So they said the reason is, of course, apart from an expense and so much, people there wanted to work because that is the I felt one of the things. So they have a very clear in any of the they have a I think so they call apartments or complex or whatever. It's between 9 to 11. Most, I don't know how many people were staying there, but most of them they have coming together, spending time together in a community. They're doing a workout or walking together, helping others. That was the one thing which I felt. The socialization of senior people was very, very good, and most of them are volunteered work. There's nobody is earning that. Somebody is coming that I remember they are teaching them singing. Somebody is taking painting. Somebody is trying to help them in doing some or other skills for 2 to 2.5 hours every day. So that's the one thing which we have to realize what we can do voluntary or I remember when I'm talking about 94, 95, when I used to go to US and there each park have the time library. I'm trying to search here how the time library works here. Somehow I'm not able to find where I used to just go and read newspaper and a book for the old people. And if you were in US, you can take when you are old, somebody can also read for you. But I'm trying to say how we can develop something like that to make sure that our time is being met. So why somebody asked me why you take a calls in Sundays? I said the reason is for me is because I enjoy meeting people because I learn from every time everybody how the different perspectives are and how they are doing. So this is the one of the perspective I wanted to do, even though it's more on a financials. I believe that everything is an emotional and retirement planning is also one. Boring is the thing every time I say people say no we have to go always getting in a new product, we should keep doing new things, we keep churning. I was meeting their family office in Singapore. The reason I'm giving you more example because I recently came only a week back or 5 days back. So there normally it's a if I'm not wrong, there is a 6 million or 8 million is a cutoff for the family office. And I was talking to somebody there, and they says, I keep trading morning, evening, night there. That's the way they like it and on. Then I asked suddenly that how much returns you are making actually. Not even four, auntie, but actually the reason is they love that something is happening. But if you go through, I don't do market more because that's not my passion, but I keep following the people. It can be Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, you can take, or you take Warren Buffet or anybody who have purchased, kept for long is the things which will work. Of course, you should track maybe once in 6 months or once in a year. That's what I feel if somebody is taking care of yours. But the monotonous, the long term thinking, the discipline makes the thing. So I'll just have a small why somebody should do retirement planning.
Meet Mr. Rohit, living his golden years by the serene beach, enjoying the fruits of a peaceful retirement. To everyone around him, it seems like Mr. Rohit has always had a relaxed, carefree life. But they need to see the journey and dedication it took to get there. Remember, behind every relaxed and contented life is a story of perseverance and wise decisions. Years ago, Mr. Rohit decided to invest in mutual funds consistently. Through ups and downs, he stayed committed, understanding that consistent investing would lead to long term rewards. Today, Mr. Rohit enjoys a life of relaxation and comfort thanks to the disciplined choices he made years ago. Start your journey today. Invest consistently in mutual funds and secure a peaceful future. Call us now to start your investment journey.
So this is the another thing which I have noticed it most of the time people when we make in Excel, I keep telling that it's very easy for me to drag for 85 years and show the cash flow. How many of us have continued that when the market is up and down? Even though I can say market is flat now, it is not even up and down. Last 1 year it is -1, -2. It has been oscillating between, you can say that -1 and -2 for so long. We have gone -15% in September 24 and we are back. But still, yesterday somebody asked me, can I stop the SIP? And I said, did you start the SIP for only for 1 year? No. Is it your goal has come? No. Then why you felt that you should do? No, my FD is better. When I said, but you are keeping FD for 10 years or 5 years, yes, then why don't you do that? So somehow, whenever the more and more I meet people, more and more I listen, and I personally do it. Somebody asked me why don't we see alternative income? I said yes. For my both the kids, the day they have born, that same month till date, the SIPs are continuing. So I have never touched because they have never crossed 18. Only for my daughter's education, I took it. So I'm saying we should make very clear, non-emotional, long-term discipline that what you are investing for. And if you have done that, you will 100%, I can tell you, without knowing your personal, whatever is your wealth, you will be able to achieve your goals. So, wealth is made by simple emotions, it is not money. I have written, I keep writing every week my learning. The wealthy outside. I meet nowadays more people who are wealthy outside than the wealthy inside. Because when I meet them, I see them, I feel, oh, they must be having portfolio of 10, 20, 30 crore or what? Earning so much around a crore plus, having a house of 9 crore, 10 crore house, car maybe around 1.2 or something high end car, and then they come last few weeks, that's another set of people whom I'm meeting. Krishna, I have so much of debt, my family is dependent on me, but I may be losing the job, tell me how I can take care of it. So these are the questions people have, and which surprised me. And I said, why the hell? No, I went for 30 lakhs travel. I went for this vacation and that vacation. It's very nice to have those. It's a experience. It's also a investing for us. For me, it's a memories are investing, but how it's not impacting your day-to-day lifestyle is very important part of it. Because recently somebody says no weddings, somebody's spending 5 crore. I said they have a money, please spend. That's the way the economy will work. That's why I started consoling myself. But the thing is, you are borrowing to just show that you have money for a marriage is not good. Same thing matters on how much you should do. So recently another person told me, and that's where the asset allocation came. He is 76 years old and he said, Rachna, I'm a business person, my business is doing good, but I don't want it to wait and give it to my next generation, which I have given is enough. So I wanted to take the money. And I said, okay, fair. We are the one of the few PMS house where we have a hybrid fund where we give money from the day one. So please do that. Then he says how much I should do. So it's like I always say is the difference between the prospect client and us is always the risk is seen the last. So he's telling, can you do the payout at 14%? And I said, no, we can't do that 14% because we don't want to take risk. So when we are doing payout, we normally do it in a hybrid fund, which is called 50% equity and 50% debt. And he said, what I will do with this? So we have so many people who have got a succession or they have sold their real estate or ESOPs selling. We says, whatever is your goals, you decide that. And whatever is additional, you keep it in a long term. Even if you're giving for a charity or a succession or for something, you're making money bigger and giving. So that is why the asset allocation also matters. The person whom I am speaking recently on the same NRI. So in this presentation, I just wanted to tell you that whichever part of your NRI or a citizen, the taxation may be differ little bit. Like if you are in Dubai or Europe or even in Singapore, you may not have the taxation. The person who is from Canada and US, and they are citizens, so there are so many things they can do it even though they are being an Indian. Because I know personally, I'm handling people who are in India more than 10 years, but they are still a US citizen. So their taxations are different and their investments are different. They can't take or they should do pool of funds, are most of the time they don't do. Wealth allocations is very very important. So people most of the time when they do wealth allocation, is we also, when we are talking about, we always talk how much is the debt, equity, hybrid, real estates, kind of it. But I always tell, when you are doing allocation, you have to, allocation is like how you do no 3D kind of it. You should do allocation on time also. So how you are allocating the fund as per timing, the short term, long term, or you're giving to the next generation or whatever it is. So third thing is, of course, in family office, we are looking across multi-country, multi-currency. That is another things which is happening. A lot of time, people who have quite a good amount, they wanted a different citizenship also. But here I'm talking because now across the globe the eyes are on India, because India is in a baby boomer phase. It's the same as 1970s of US. So we feel we are going to be in a multi-bull run. So these I can say the political things can escalate or decrease something for few years, but on a multi-bull run we are in very very good place. So you have to realize how much you wanted to allocate and for what. Very very important. For what is very important. Even somebody comes and says, okay, I am giving you whatever amount, let us say, to just think about, let us say 10 crores, and I wanted a money in 1 year. I always says that you should do not more than that. If you feel you wanted a money, you should go somewhere else out, because our thought is you have to invest when it is a short term, go into the liquid because market can move anywhere. If it is still 3 years, look at across on a hybrid and little bit of equity. Only above 3 5 years, please think about the equity, otherwise it's not feasible. Allocations corpus grows is very important. Every time you have to need the cash flow. There's a difference in a cash flow versus liquidity. Nobody realized that is the biggest thing. I must have been told, if somebody is been regular to my webinar, the person, not only this, I have many more people where they have so much of money. They have just now from 7 o'clock to 10:30. I was in another meeting we call the entrepreneurs, where they tell about their learnings. We call Founder Fiesta, where they tells their ups and downs. And I'm just coming from there itself. They have 500, 700 crores of real estate, but they don't have the money liquidity to give it across. So when we are talking about a retirement fund, we have to realize that in case if I need a money, can I remove? So how to have a steady cash flows, is the money coming in and coming down, and having the liquidity is also very much high matter when we are talking about an allocation. So this question, I purposely put the slides, this part of it, because suddenly I got so many people calling me for white NCR. So this is the again Real Star Right to Rising started in 2003, and very good friend of mine, first customer of us, uh, said that time that I need maximum 25,000 rupees for a per month to take care. Anyway, I'm debt free. My house is there. only three people at home. So what we do normally, which I'm going to do is after this also, we will do calculation. What is the calculator will say, okay, today's money you increase with the inflation, and then take a we call NPV, net present value, to the all till 85 years or 90 years, whatever is the longevity you are looking for. Fair enough. And now she is in actual retirement. So I was doing a reverse with her recently, speaking with her, very good friend of mine. I said when we started at 25,000 for you, and we took the inflation. After full inflation, it is coming approximately for you is only 1 lakh. And now tell me how much you're spending per month. And then she says, no, actually, I'm spending 3 lakhs a month, Rachna. Now we should plan for that. So most of the time, one of the thing which I felt it, including us, and that's the differentiation we always tell people should do it is when we are doing just an inflation of 6% and 8%, we are not taking a lifestyle index. We are just taking an inflation. How many of us, I don't remember, we must have phones of 1.5 lakhs, which we buy now so easily. How many of us have gone for the vacation for 15 to 20 lakhs? Now, every second client of ours, the one of the retirement fund is, I wanted to go at least one big vacation which is costing 20 lakhs plus. How many of us go? Before I remembered, at least my dad was in army. My remembrance is only going to the all my uncle auntie's house or my grandparents' house or any of the wedding place was the vacation kind of it. So longevity is one part of it, and taking a corpus to the things which is taking care of your lifestyle. Second thing which I have noticed, and nobody does it, I keep telling this is my personal experience, maybe in Bangalore or others, I don't know. My parents, I lost my parents 2 years back, but last 17 years before, and my in-laws are still, God grace, they are doing very well, 82 plus. And because all of us are working and they are alone, we need them a full-time daycare. So what happened? None of us, and that daycare as on today value is 30-35K. We are not even adding that. And I said they are at least good enough at 75 and 80 because they are hale and healthy. They did. I don't know when, where we will be at 70. We will start taking a daycare only at 65 or 70 only. So those are how we are taking care in the things. There is no pension income. None of us are having pension. I used to tease my dad quite a lot. He being an army person. I said, you get more pension than what you must have earned before. His DA will keep increasing and increasing. How the technology is going, that reading a recent article on technology that okay, everybody is telling that my productivity is increasing and all this stuff. How I'm utilizing that productivity of my increase, other than going into the reels and going more on social media, I'm not even including that. How the global families, most of the people, there's another trend of land consolidation for the people, because they're saying, Rashna, my all the kids are now gone for abroad for studies and they settle down there only. And I don't think so. They are coming and taking care, selling of land and all is so difficult. I want everything in a financial things only. So at least in one shot they can take it. The concept is going like this. So these are the things which require to think thought how you want and what corpus it is. So how to take care of those, even if you are coming as a one time. So I'm trying to tell this things I'm doing into three levels because I thought people may have a three different perspective. One is who is building the NCR, about to retire maybe at after 5 years, 10 years, or you have already got a 10 CR from tomorrow. You wanted to have a retirement or whatever amount. I mean, it's not only 10 CR, it's a emotional level or I think a barrier level, or somebody have wanted an alternative income irrespective of they have been working. So we should do an assets very clearly depending on the needs. So equity, I always tell, I've been telling her every time, please try to do only for 5 years plus. Of course, retirement is a higher part of it. Kids' education is above 5 years, and keep that it. So one thing which I felt it is very good for the people who are being seen maybe two or three bull and bear runs. If I ask them how much is your expectation of returns, they will say around 14, 15. But the people who are coming new, okay, I want 20, I want 30, but I don't want to take risk. I don't know, I have to cry or laugh that time. But the data doesn't say. And so many time people says, no, I have made this much money. And because the worst part is in any of those broking and demat accounts, they just tell the absolute returns. They never sell which you have exited already. So I, for sometimes, for just sake of this, I'll say, okay, you give me the all your capital file and transaction. And you will surprised to know that they have not even crossed the 6% returns. Most of the time, I have done for few. So, how you have to realize it? Look long term and growth, it'll work wonders. Have a debt income most of the time, it's for any of the payouts, we should look as a debt income. When I talk with a lot of time debt people, they don't realize that your PF, PPF also comes under debt. You should combine them and check it across. Real estates are good, not go overboard because nowadays maintenance is also difficult and it is very difficult on a regular cash flow until I mean. So I will just tell you like a this guy whom I'm talking about, he came to meet me because he wanted to sell. I said, what? He said, Rachna, my property is almost 1.5 crore, but the rent is coming 25K only because it's very old, 15 years old apartment also. I said, yeah. So he said, I wanted to do. So what happens sometimes your actual, we call rental yield or whatever you can say rent coming across is not even 2 to 3%, and you need it. In India, it's not, it comes so much, but maybe in future it may come, the reverse mortgage. So that's another things in a retirement may come, but as of today is not there. Liquid cash is normally contingency, emergency, something's required. I am again giving here the person I'm handling a person from last 21 years, and that person very good CXO level, very good things. 52 years old, have a passionate, good. So and have the 10 or 12 lakhs of. He is already retired, and then he is starting his own passion. And then suddenly I got a call from the daughter. I said, "What happened?" Auntie, I need a 15 lakhs. I said, "Okay." Then we call and we spoke. Then he got a critical illness. Again, for that, one 1 year, 3 months, we have already spent 1.5 crore. So we have to realize now sometimes that contingency and emergency is not only just for a few lakhs or the household expense before we used to say, but we should have a very high when we are in retirement and others is in a health side. That's the biggest fear I'm actually looking across. Whenever we do a balance approach, whoever, whatever age it is, if it is a retirement corpus, we always tell them to go as a hybrid or balance allocation. Even they are okay, they are having enough. I said, if that is a reason, please make a different bucket. This is for a growth and this is for retirement. I don't want it to mix both of them. So try to do it. I feel normally hybrids are 60-40 or 30-70-30 kind of it. Do that part of it. Alternative can be gold, commodity, or anything, but it's always depending on how you try to take it across. Life cycle allocation depends. So most of the time, what we, as the age goes, we do the debt and equity realignment also, continuing part of it. And that's a very, very important when we are doing the allocation, whoever is doing. So this question, this is the, of course, in when we meet, it's a very common question comes that how much is your fees? Why I should take a fees? I can do everything. So I always says we have to realize the difference between a price and a value. You are perfectly fine. You can ask the same question to yourself, why my company is paying me that much of salary? If you are able to find that what may be your salary XYZ, if that same thing can be done by AI, it can be done by the person who is a half of the age, half of the knowledge, then something is wrong with our own value system. So our value is coming because you are having a knowledge, you have the things which is being taking care of that experience, and that is why somebody is doing, because somebody is very sure that your value is that much, is not the price. So the difference between, so I keep telling somebody how you can quantify my peace of mind, or you can quantify I have a better sleep because I have this person. So you cannot quantify that I have a better sleep because I have an advisor. So most of the time, try to understand. And I always says, if you feel that is your passion, please do. And you say 1%, what is the somebody's fees, mine or anybody else's fees. So please try to understand how and what you like to have between a price and a value. So allocation of a thing is, if you are doing yourself, you have to start changing realignment of your lifestyle allocation, equity, debt, others every 5 years. So make sure that you allocate and rebalance every 5 years. Tax matters quite a lot. Maximum people whom I'm meeting, they were always in a FDs because that's what we have learned. My most of the customer, my oldest customer as of today is 89, and she's been with me for almost 2016. It's 9 years plus. And she said, I've never done other than FDs. So my all the report goes is, if you must have continued in FDs, post tax is this written, and if you're continuing with me, how much is the post tax? The difference. That's the only I send it across. I don't send anything else. So most of the time, we have to realize, of course, for them, we have a capital protection where 70% debt I have taken. They cannot take the so much of difference in market. So it's a 70% debt or 80% debt. But you are better off when tax efficient. So tax efficiency is very, very recently, when I was doing for them, of course, they're also good portfolio. Suddenly the cess, so most of the time for a retirement corporate people, we just tell say, okay, if you want, we can do the payout also tax amount, what is on actuals. Above 60 anyway, they don't have to give advance tax, they have to pay only tax filing time. Her cess amount is gone more than 7 lakhs. Because when I used to do for my portfolio, I will just pay the whatever the portfolio tax it is. So when you are doing tax efficiency and all, you have to understand very clearly who should be the joint holder, the first holder, who will be able to take, who is in a higher slab. These are the things. Is it accrued or on actuals? Like a FDs, even though your FD is for 5 years, but you have to pay the tax every year. But it is added to the income. Okay, so NRIs, please make sure whenever we are having a dual taxations, the country dependency is very, very high. Please do take care because nowadays notices are also coming very high. I already explained you this. The tax efficiency is very important. There's a difference in exempt, exempt. So anybody who is getting retired, I always says please continue your EPF because till you are getting tax benefit, you will not get a good because that is a government based giving a subsidy till 8.1%. So if you are still creating a corpus, NPS is a very one good part of it. Mutual fund, debt. Nowadays, PMS, AIF is a new things which has come. I am also surprised being in this industry. People talk in crores like a people are talking in thousands nowadays. That's a very different for me to digest, being myself also from, I can say, middle class with the dads, of course, in army, so had a best of life. But yes, so it's very easy nowadays. People are talking. So AIF being a one, I think so. The minimum is 1 CR, and people are saying, yeah, why not we do an AIF? But indirectly, everything is equity. Indirectly, for me, it's not only mutual fund, anything in equity. But if you are doing a direct equity, you should know what is where. So please don't carried away with the peoples who give tips. I have first question, I keep telling everybody that in Right Horizon we don't do broking. We don't have a one single customer who do the buy and sell of the stocks. We do through PMS, we'll do through EIF and through whoever, but we don't do that. The reason is not that it is good, bad, ugly, because we wanted to have a long-term relationship. Any clients we take it for the next generation also. We most of the customers will, and we are either witness or an executor to see how we can take care of them for a long term. That's the way it is. So please make sure tax efficiency is very, very important when we are talking about retirement. income structuring tax efficiency is a thing. So why somebody, what are the previous people used to do for a regular income? People used to say, okay, I have a house where rental will come. FDs were the one of those type, income will come, bonds interest will come, pension funds or annuities are there. So then you have to start looking across those part of it. These are the dividend yield was a very, very long term, but I think so 2016 when the dividend started becoming a taxable at the hand of the investor, it's not so feasible because if you do more on the dividend yield stocks also, they are not growing as good because they have been giving a dividend and it's added to the income. So now I normally don't recommend dividend yield stocks, but these were the people used to do that. So if you noticed, I always believe that take a combination of both. I personally do the same thing. I have a, it's called instead of annuity and pension, I think so insurance company has become a very, I think so very good solution they have been brought it last 6 years. It's called regular income plans where regular income is becoming tax free. So pension plus your endowment, they have made it as a tax free and which is very good. SWP is all time high. Every time look at from the debt side, take a hybrid funds. Interest income, I normally don't allow doing in FDs. FDs till your 12 lakhs, it is good because no tax perspective. But take it as an emergency contingency plans, put it across those. Rental yield, if you are in the same area and you do have, but it is not impacting your overall level. Like for this customer, is getting only 22,000 rupees for the 24 or 25,000 rupees for the rent. But he was telling the problem is Rachna, maintenance, I am giving 6K. So my indirectly and rental yield also it's added to the income. So I better sell and getting a better return is the better option. So you have to realize what you do. Any of these income types, start thinking of few things. One is what is my liquidity, what is a risk level, and how I can take it till my whatever longevity is. Budgeting for a lifestyle and a health is very, very important. I have already given the focus on this part of it. Please try to do so. One thing I have noticed whenever I have done it, if somebody give me 50,000 rupees, no, indirectly you straight away put it across a 1.5 lakhs. So that's another things which people do it. So I'll just stop here and show you the calculator to which I have made it, which please let me know if you are able to see. Can you see my calculator, Tara?
Yes, ma'am.
So on an average nowadays people are asking 2 or 2.5 lakhs kind of it, and they are approximately between 45 to 50. They wanted to come and say that okay, I wanted to get retired by 60 or whatever. So I'll just show you a few calculator to explain how this is being done. So if somebody is 50 years old and, or let me say 45 years old, uh, I have just put it across. I'm going to explain how the numbers have come. There is nothing called rocket science. It is, I always say there are only 7, 8 formulas. Only thing is you need somebody to take care of your need and greed kind of it. And you take care of emotions. These formulas, you can do it in ChatGPT also may come. So what is the rate? I'm taking an inflation. Here I'm taking how many years is left for your retirement, which is 60 minus 45, 15 more years. And as on today, you want a current expenses at 2 lakhs. So 2 lakhs as on today, after 15 years, it's approximately, you can say it is 5 lakhs. So if I need a 5 lakhs from age of 60 till my 85 years, how much money corpus I should have, which is coming as 11 crores. So I'm just going to explain this formula also. It is called PV, is a present value of all the years from 60th year birthday of your till 85th birthday, means 35 years. I am just doing 1.88 divided by 12. So why I have done it 1.88? This is by heart for me, so that's why. But this is called real rate of return. Okay, it's normally in our term we call RRR, real rate of return. And how real rate return has come? What is the returns you are expecting after your retirement? and what is the inflation. So if you see here, I'm in the third row, it is I'm saying inflation, I'm expecting 6%, and I'm expecting a returns of 8%. So I'm in a 50% debt, 50% equity, approximately 8%. So in your mind, forget it, a formula of 1.88. In your mind, I'm getting 8 rupees and giving 6 rupees. So indirectly 2 rupees is my corpus is growing. Okay. So it is 1.88 divided by 12 because I'm doing monthly. Here you should take longevity. This is the average. I'm taking 85, but you should think about your any of our grandparents or oldest person who live natural death, the oldest person. Okay, so natural death is also in a genetics part of it. So if I know few people, very few people, I have done this is my auntie and my thing is 96 alive, 94 alive. I've taken till 100 because they said in their family most of the people are in 90s plus, and god bless, it may be happening because our medical systems has gone very high. So whatever you try to do that, I have taken 85 into 300, and how much money per month I need? 4.8 lakhs. So if I need, so what is this number means? 11 crore or 10 crore or whatever number is. If I have, when I'm retiring, if I have 11 crore, I will be getting, I'm just rounding it off 5 lakhs. I'll be getting 5 lakhs per month from my 60th birthday till my 85th birthday with inflation linked. Means next year I will get 5 lakhs plus 6%. Next year I'll get plus 6% more. That is the value I should be able to do. But if I have, as on today, only 2.8 crores, then I don't have to invest anything. After 15 years, the 2.8 crore will become 11 crores, and then I'll be getting a 5 lakhs. And then, of course, I have just put it across this. So most of the people whom I am now getting is like this. They are now almost like a 50-55, and they wanted approximately 2 lakhs rupees per month. So they should give it around 5.5, 6 crores, and then it works across. So that is the one thing which I have been seeing. But in this, you are just taking care of your retirement. But most of the people who are in 55, their kids are still doing a master's or their education and the vacation. You have to keep adding that corpus so you will be able to take care of overall person. So I'll just stop this back and I'll show you another thing which I wanted tell you when you are doing the, can you see? You're able to see my screen?
No, ma'am, no. Sharing has been stopped. Yeah, now it's fine.
So this is the another things which when I was in US, I'm talking about 95, 96 type. That time only we used to get these, and that's where it has been there. And as I think so, my mom has been doing, and I still doing after 30, 35 years. I write a note in a diary my spending. So these are the spending. Whenever somebody tells me, no, I'll spend only 50K, 60K, I said, okay, you go through the more details. You will realize we normally do it only monthly expense and we'll say 50, 60K. But you will realize as a normal thing, one is lifestyle we have not done. We nowadays goes once or twice in a week out. We are been having, at least in India, if you see even cyclical, I can say, what you call companies, they are doing so good. Somebody asked me recently how much you purchase in a Amazon or a Flipkart or whatever it is. I'm trying to say all the festivals, your birthdays, anniversaries, gifting, we never try to take care of those. So that's another things we should add it because we gives once a year. Those are, try to take care of all your risk like a health cover, term cover. You are taking care of any of this subscription. So we have so many cards or clubs or something subscription you have been paying. How you are taking care of those? Most of us we just take care of regular monthly groceries and all. In case you have pets or a grooming, my best time is always nowadays Urban Club to ask them, okay, head massage kind of is how much you're spending on those personal care part of it. Gift and charity is the one of the very high, at least in India, I have seen, including whoever I know of. Advanced tax, your credit cards, loans. So
Ma'am,
whenever
actually,
you are
the
doing,
presentation is not visible. There is the different slide visible to us. Can you once check?
it's not the Excel.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyway, I'll just send it that Excel to you. So I'll just go
Sure.
back because I'm not finding time.
Sure, sure.
So I'll just, so I'm trying to say when you're doing an expense, please do the expense for a yearly and then convert into the monthly perspective. As I have already showed you the Excel, I will be sending you the Excel, but please try to add your lifestyle index also in that, not only the inflation part of it. Here I'm just how to calculate lifestyle. I'm just trying to say what are your hobbies, how often you travel. Like in our, we are very clear. We'll go even the wedding itself nowadays. You go and attend even 3 to 4 weddings. It's almost like 50, 60K keeps going on travel and coming and going only. Forget it as the you buying a more gifts kind of it. So I'm trying to say, try to see what is your social gathering, what is your lifestyle normally it is, how you are. Duration of the retirement is very very important. As I told, it's called longevity. Sometimes I always says, which is a part of it, if your wife is not working or spouse either ways, you should take the who is the younger, that 85 years. Inflation you should take. Simplify these expenses are being good. The easier way I always tell them is, okay, we can take some amount, but why don't you write the expense? So when I do a mentoring of women and all this stuff, and I keep failing all those things. Maybe I am expecting high or what. I always say the first mentoring because because I do it, and I said easiest way is to know how much you're spending is you write. And most of the people they write 1 year, then 1 month, and next month they don't write, and then they don't come for the sessions. And I was telling nowadays it's so easy. You can see because everything is a GPay or a month and then and they will only tell you how much you are spending. And you will surprised to know when you start writing those, your 30% of an expense goes because it will start saying where you're spending the more. And then you realize, okay, I have spent so much, I have not even wore the dress or I have not even done that part of it. I remember our daughter, she came and said that I'm spending the highest in Uber or Ola. Then she moved to the shared, then she moved to the metros and then autos, and she able to save almost 5K plus when she was in college. So I'm saying we will realize when we start seeing the data and the lifestyle. Risk is very important. Risk, market risk, I always feel is one of the cheapest and easiest risk which people can talk about. But major thing is I feel inflation is the biggest thing. You're taking care of liquidity is much bigger thing. Longevity, we are outliving the what we want. So I always tell for me, if I'm living till today, because nobody knows how long we are going to live. If I'm living till today or if I live till 100, I should be able to manage my same lifestyle. That is what my freedom for my thing it is all about. Healthcare, I think so we should be good. I think that's a good part. I've seen nowadays a lot of time, including me, trying to be become more healthy and all the stuff, but giving spending on that is better. Precaution is better than cure most of the time. Protecting your retirement corpus, it's good. Please don't overboard. There are good thing is nowadays because we keep having a SEBI RAI and other places that they have started becoming AI and all to stop all those reels which is giving something which is not true, or don't go because most of the time I you can't believe it, it is a person who is such a like a having the so much of knowledge we'll never think of, and got spam with a 32 lakhs. And I said, how you can manage? No, Rachna, he was telling 30%. You didn't say that you will give 30%. I said, so what? You should know somebody is giving so much is wrong. But that greed sometime it's just take away your thing. So please try to very clearly what is a realistic, everything what you understand, please do. Don't worry. If you don't understand, don't do it investments, but do what you can understand, which you can think, you can be sure it is, because it's everybody's hard-earned money in the retirement corpus is all about.